Yo, what's up, people? Hope you're all well. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight, everybody? Hope we've all had a great day. Make sure you like the live. Just double tap your screen, guys. What's everybody been up to today? Just been using this food waste app again. Got some more food off it. So there's this app I've been using called Olio, and it's been, something that I've used for getting free food off. But you have to actually go to people's doors to pick it up, and it's just a way to get some free food that would otherwise get thrown out, like if no one uses it. So it's a good way to help reduce food waste as well, because a lot of people are kind of throwing food out unnecessarily. But if you just like give it out to people for free, then it's not going to go to waste then. It's like the shop can either bin it, or it can just, end up going to people for free. So, hello, Mr. Potato. Hello, Sandeep. Well, I'm from the UK. What about you? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. Thank you for the like, whoever that is. I hope everyone's had a good day today. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Health, fitness, etc. Hello, Taj. How you doing? Good evening to you. Or is it Tag? Welcome in here. Hope you've had a blessed day. Make sure you subscribe if you're here. Like the live, people. Sandeep says UK. Where is it? London, York. Hello, Alessandro. Good evening to you. How's your year going so far, people? Hope you're all having a good one. Thank you for joining me tonight. I've got 35 people here. 3 likes. Can get those likes up real quick, guys. I would really appreciate it. Try and get this shared out if you can. Hello, Asher. How you doing? Hello, M. Dot. Hello, Clinton. I don't play Roblox now. Got 39 people here. 3 likes. Come on, guys. Double tap your screens. Sandeep says, "Are you from London?" No, I'm not. I live in York. I live in York, England. Where are you from, Sandeep? Anyway, your face is saying that there is a... Okay, well, here we go with the silly comments. Anyway, whatever. What do you want, a super chat? Yeah, you can give me a super chat if you like. If that's what you want to do, it's up to you. But hope everyone's well tonight. Thank you for the 7 likes, everybody. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That'd be really appreciated. Well, 8 likes already, guys. Thank you so much. You're from India, yeah. Hello, Sophia. Welcome in, Sophia. How are you doing tonight? Where are you all from, everybody? If anybody's got a channel, let everybody know, and people can go and subscribe to them. Hey man, can you dance? No, I don't really dance. Hello, Frightmare. I don't know who that is. Hello, Fortnite STW items. Hi, Jesus ain't real. Who said anything about Jesus? I'm Jesus. You better believe in me, motherfucker. Are you from New York? No, not New York. I mean York. Old York. Hello, James Oliver. I'm not too bad, thank you. How about you? Sorry, James Oliver, not Oliver. I keep kind of get confused and calling you James Oliver. It looks like Oliver, but it's Oliver. Yeah. Hello, Warren. How you doing tonight? Welcome to my live. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you all had a blessed day. How's your new year going so far? And see us from Algeria. Yeah, how's it like over there? Hello, RMX Edits. How you doing? Who am I? What do you mean, who am I? I'm Jamie. Are you yes, I'm from England, yes. I'll subscribe. Yeah, thank you, Warren. Yeah, how you doing, Warren? Anyway, where are you from, by the way? So good. Maybe do a bit of fitness stuff tonight. So yeah, if anyone's interested in fitness, health, that kind of stuff, if you've got any questions about that, put them in the chat. Hello, man. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? Yeah, the chat's kind of buzzing at the moment, but it does kind of drop off after a bit. But yeah. Hello, Vasey. How you doing? Welcome to my live. Hope all is well with you. I love this country. It's a very beautiful country. Not as beautiful as the United States of America. The USA is the greatest country in the world. That's not fake news. Welcome in, Mum. Yeah, how have you been anyway? Yeah, sounds mad the drama that you've been going through with these Muppets, but yeah, I keep telling you, you're better off shut from those people, to be honest, like those Muppets. It's just not, I don't think it's really doing you any good, but there's a great community on YouTube. Like, I've been finding a lot of new people. I just tuned into Toy Pups' live for a bit, been tuning into Yogi's live. There's been some great people I've been watching lately, so found some good community on YouTube, so that's great. You know, it's great when you feel like part of a community. So I was watching someone called Kayla Boo this morning, and she was like playing an old Sonic game that I used to like, Sonic Heroes. It was like actually something I grew up with. Actually, it was yeah, it was great to see her playing that. But yeah, I used to like some of the old like Sonic games and stuff, so it was kind of like a nostalgia trip. I'm okay, but my brother thinks that I'm sick in the head. Why is that then, James? Why does he think you're sick in the head? There must be a reason for that then. Who was your favourite English cricketer? I don't watch cricket. Don't really know much of them. I know there was like Freddie Flintoff, but anyway. But yeah, Gravity Core Fitness is live tonight at 8:30, so I might go and check them out later when they go live. But yeah, they've got a good channel. I go there sometimes. Hello, Mark93. Good to see you again. Not too bad, thank you. How are you doing? You alright? But yeah, do you watch Gravity Core Fitness? Yeah, they're a good channel. Definitely recommend them. Fitness Hutch is a good one as well, with fitness content and stuff. But yeah, he was doing like a live earlier with like chest day sort of stuff. It was kind of like talking about, you know, different exercise. Didn't really watch it, but yeah, it was just like he was talking about what he does for chest day. So it's good to share education with people, and I try to, you know, show the fitness on. And you like Joe Wick? I never really watched him that much, but I like to do kind of like stuff. I do some like workouts and stuff on here. Like sometimes I do like mixture of calisthenics, resistance training, and like cardio. So we do a kind of mix of things really. Trying to do like well-rounded fitness. I can bench 300 pounds, says Warren. Is that with an arch in the back though? Because it's going to be more difficult to do it flat than. So some people like they'll do like really high scores, but then is it actually like full range of motion? But yeah, that's good. Well, there's no arch. All right. Well, that was. Are you quite like kind of let's say, are you like high body fat percentage or something like, or 6 reps really? Well, that is quite crazy that. But yeah, because what happens is that you'll see a lot of these like power lifters, and they tend to be a bit more stocky, shall we say, because when they're doing a bench press, the bar doesn't have to go down as far, so that helps them to lift more weight basically. Because if it's just muscle, then it's having to like go down further, it's going into more of a stretch position, and then having to come back up more. So 9% body fat, really, that is really good for that. Yeah, 300 pounds at like 9% body fat, that's crazy. Yeah, I've never really gone for like super high on, like, I don't really do a lot of bench press. I mainly do push-ups, some weighted push-ups, but yeah, it's just because I don't have a spotter there to like kind of make sure that I'm not gonna die, because it's dangerous if you don't have a spotter really, unless you're doing Smith machine, which even that it can be dangerous actually. But I don't know because I've never really properly like maxed out on a bench press. How like tall are you anyway? Because I know a lot of like taller people tend to struggle with it, because I'm quite the tall guy, so. The most I ever did was about 60 kilos, which is only about 130 pounds or something like that, which is not that great, but I haven't really recently done bench press very much. Yeah, it's just I don't really kind of go for like, you know, max weights and stuff like that. It's just I did 60 at like 6'5", really. I'm like 6'4", so yeah. I think I've got quite a long wingspan. I don't know, I'd have to like measure it. I've just noticed like these long arms I have, and But yeah, like how many push-ups could you do? Like what's your max push-ups? Also like pull-ups as well, like your stream is so good, oh really, thank you. What's your like pull-ups and push-ups max, if you've ever done any of that? I started to do more like half push-ups in the stretch position, because they can be better for like building muscle. 270, what do you mean 270? Well, you can do 270, what in 50 pounds, hang on. What do you mean 270? 270 what? Reps? What do you mean? Like, is that what you can do 270 push-ups? That would be very rare to do that. Pull-up 70, really? I mean, come on, 270 pull-ups? Are you kidding me? I mean, at 6'5", like, let's have a look. What's the world record number of pull-ups? 270 push-ups in 50 pounds. What, you're saying that 270 push-ups with 50 pounds on you? Is that what you're saying? With 50 pounds? Wait, I mean, come on, you got to be kidding me, right? Hello, Casey Sands, how you doing? Like, I'm pretty sure that you don't train them often. Oh, really? Hello, Abby, how you doing? Welcome in here. This guy seems to be like, I don't know, talking shit, to be honest. I don't know, like, he claims to be 6'5", right? 9% body fat, and he can do, what is it? 70 pull-ups. Yeah. And he's like 6'5", and he can apparently do 300-pound bench press. I mean, wouldn't you be fucking breaking world records or some shit? Doing shit like that? Like, shouldn't you be like someone that's like known all over the internet, because that sounds like some freak of nature? Why are you just some random guy seemingly just some random guy in a YouTube chat? You don't compete. Well, I mean, I'd like to actually see it. Like, maybe you could post some videos. It'd be interesting to see that, if that's actually true, because that is almost like superhuman level. I mean, hello, Azrael Animation. I've trained for 19. Oh, really? I mean, you probably give that fucking Andrei Smayev a run for his money. Hello, Azrael. What you mean? Who is this, Azrael? You said you've changed your name from what was your name before that. But yeah, it just sounds like almost like too good to be true. I mean, like, but it'd be interesting. Hello, Go On Life. Good to see you again. Do you think this guy is for real then? I'm alright, thank you. Yeah. So you have your shower then. So yeah, just oh, Aza. All right, okay. So okay. So yeah. So you still there? All right. I'm going to the gym now. Okay. Well, you take care. Guys, look back up in the chat. Do you think this Warren guy is for real? Claiming to be 9% body fat, he can do 300-pound bench press. He said he can do a 70 pull-ups. I mean, this sounds like some freak of nature. So what is the chances that someone like this comes into my chat? And this person doesn't even compete, apparently. Like, I don't know. It just sounds like some troll that's just trying to get some attention by putting out some crazy numbers. I mean, yeah. It just doesn't sound right to me. But it's like they'll try and say stuff to try and kind of make you feel weak or something. So I don't know. Hello, Timmy. Hi, Jimmy. He sounds like Superman, lol. Yeah, that's it. It just sounds too good to be true to me. That it's just, and even the name just sounds kind of like it's like a very I don't know, it's a very generic sounding name, is it? Warren Sutton. It just sounds like just something that a troll would just make up, like, I don't know. I wonder if he has any content on his channel. Well, he says he doesn't do it, but it's like, it doesn't look like he does. Unless you want to just like check his channel to see if there's anything on there, but because if you're going to make extraordinary claims, it requires extraordinary evidence. You have to put out the proof on your channel. Hello, EU boss, how you doing? Good evening to you. If anybody's new here, can you subscribe, please? Also, like the live if you haven't already. Just sounds a bit like, yeah. Oh, you're from Turkey. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm from the UK, in York, in the UK. Nice to meet you. How's your new year going so far? Hope you're having a good one. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. That'd be really appreciated. Yeah. Good evening. Hello, Kyle. Good to see you again. Good evening from cold Dublin. Yeah, it has been a bit cold, hasn't it? It's been a bit frosty today. Yeah, it's been a bit meh, but it's alright if you wrap up though. Like, some people say, right, there's no such thing as bad weather, only inappropriate clothing. Alright, ma'am, thank you for the super sticker. Only inappropriate clothing. I don't know about that really. No, not got any snow yet, no. Has anyone got any snow? I just checked to tell her he joined yesterday to YouTube and no content. Well, yeah, that sounds like a bullshitter, basically. My name is Ebrar, but this is a Turkish name. You say Emma, okay. Oh, Emma, yeah, right, okay, nice to meet you, Emma, then. Thanks for joining my live stream, no problem. Are you going live tonight, Carl? Yeah, everybody check him out. Carl, he does lives. It's very much, you're very much into, you was into like your flights and stuff, innit? Like your. I'm just wondering. This isn't like to be mean or anything. I'm just like wondering if are you on like the autism spectrum by any chance? It seemed like you have like a certain kind of like interest that's like in a way that's like kind of you get really deep into something. Because I'm on the spectrum myself, so I'm like I can get quite deep into something like and like fixated for a while. But then after that, I can kind of just lose interest and then move to something else. So, but just curious. Anyway, thank you for the 11 likes, everybody. No, I haven't met a Turkish fan, no. I go to a Turkish barber though, but anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I might do a bit of exercise, but see how I feel. I live beside the airport. Oh, is that what it is, right? Because you was talking about flights and stuff, and yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's just I remember like I actually remember like my grandma's brother was like very much into like tracking flights and stuff. So I wonder if he had some like traits of autism or something, perhaps with like he was like very much into things like that, like. It would go on like a website tracking flights where they are at certain times and stuff. But anyway, hope everyone's had a good day. Share the live out if you can. That'd be really appreciated. Yeah, so glad to see that things are starting to work out with this. It seems onwards and upwards. It's just you got to stick with it. You got to stick with it through the bad times because the way I see it, it's like if you can't stick with it through the bad times, then you don't deserve the good times. Like you have to just be willing to stick it out and just keep the faith that it's going to work out, because it will eventually, if you keep doing the right things, you just start building up a community, and eventually people will just start to be attracted more and more to your content. So I need to some more content out soon. So if anyone's got any ideas of things that they want me to talk about in a video, advice that they want me to give or something, but I tend to do a lot of that on the live streams, like answering questions and things. So But yeah, no snow yet. Well, I mean, we had some like a few weeks ago, but we tend to not get it that bad here. We seem to avoid the worst of it. Someone was telling me to start using StreamYard. Yeah, that can be a thing if you want to start having multiple guests on. You can do that, or you can use Rumble Studio, and you can do that for free. If you join Rumble, you can do Rumble Studios, and you can do like multiple platforms at once. So that might be worth looking into if you want to do that. It works the same as StreamYard. You can add guests in, and yeah. So I'd check that out. It's up to you. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let's try and get this shared out if you can. Sharing is caring. Thank you for the 11 likes, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what we can talk about next, but again, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Thanks for the 12 likes, everybody. Yeah, is Yogi still live? Yeah, Yogi's still live. Yeah, love our toy pups. Yeah, you check her out as well. It says she's got like 38,000 subs, but she's got like 5 people watching. I noticed that with some channels where they don't always do that well, even though they've got a lot of subscribers. Oftentimes, all these channels have like, you know, kind of dead subscribers. It's not literally dead, but you know what I mean. I've only 194. Yeah, you were getting like a few people watching, so it seemed to be a decent proportion for what you have. But yeah, like, yeah, I'd rather have, let's say, 1,000 subs and have, let's say, 50 people watching me than have 10,000 subs and have 10 people watching me. Because if they're not even going to be active, then it's like they might not as well not even bother subbing to me. And it isn't a good look on a channel when you've got like massive amount of subscribers and hardly anybody watching. It's just, the proportions just don't look right. I've had 2 sign up today. What you mean subscribe? Well, that's good then. Probably from like the other channels that you've been to today, like I saw you in Yogi's live, and yeah. So how did you find out about that one? Is it from mine, or did you get recommended to it or something, or how did you find it? Do you remember me? I don't know, McQueen. Anyway, welcome in here. How are we all doing? How's your year going so far? Double tap your screen, everybody. I'll probably restart it in a few minutes, but so usually like I'll go on for a bit and then I'll restart it to get pushed out again. But good. That's good. Yeah. Well, welcome in. What's your name anyway? McQueen. What shall I call you? Is that what you want me to call you then, or have you got any other names that you go by? I remember you telling me about it in your lives. Oh yeah. What did you think of it then? I think it's a good channel. They're quite positive. Like, you know, you've got people like Jace, you've got people like Yogi, you've got a few other ones as well. Like I saw you in Gravity, Core Fitness, and then there was. You should check out the Fitness Hutch as well. They're really good, and they do like a show every few days, and they're quite fun. They tend to be quite. It feels like you're watching like a kind of a show kind of thing, because it's quite good. Yeah. There's a lot of like good channels that I've been seeing. There's another one I've just subscribed to called Love Our Toy Pups for. So that's like that was from that community. So it's great that I found so many like new channels and stuff, and yeah. I had to look on Kayla Boo actually. I found her from Yogi. She was live. She was streaming some like Sonic game. So I was kind of watching that for a bit. So I kind of enjoyed kind of going in there. Like, yeah. I'll try out Fitness Hutch. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they have a laugh. You know, it's quite a Carl says I can't find the right community. That's just keep going and you'll hopefully finding people in yours and stuff. Hello, Dory. Good to see you again. How have you been today? Welcome in here. Are you still there? Yeah. I don't know what to do a workout tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I can just mix some random things together, like maybe a bit of cardio, maybe a bit of, I don't know yet, to see what I feel like. Because I don't want to like overdo it, but then I also don't want to feel like I've done nothing. So I want to just like try to find the right balance. Because sometimes you get right stuck into it, and then the day after you think, oh no, I've actually gone too far. Just try and find that kind of balance with the volume and all that. Because you don't want to end up setting yourself back. And I've noticed that when I go really far, I feel like crap the next day, like my mood has gone down. So I don't think it's worth going so hard one day that it ruins your next day and you feel kind of like meh. Because it can get to a point where you don't really want to do anything and you feel like you just have to, and it just ruins your day. It's like, do I have to do this? It's not good to get to that point. It's good to leave a bit in the tank, I think. That's something I recommend, just kind of, I lose weight by walking. Yeah, walking around is actually one of the best ways to lose weight because it's low intensity, so it means you can do it for a long period without it causing fatigue. Like, some people can just like walk 10 miles or 20 miles even, and then they feel alright. You have to build up the fitness to do it, but it's one of those things that you start off slow and build it up over time. Just find ways to add movement into your day. For example, instead of taking the lift, take the stairs instead. Instead of taking the escalator, take the stairs if you can. Or just, cycle to work instead of drive to work. That's how I started my weight loss journey, lots of walking, yeah. As long as you're not eating more food, but to compensate for it, it should lose weight, unless you're just going to become really tired afterwards and then burn less calories through NEAT. So basically there's a thing called non-exercise activity thermogenesis, but that's something that it can be lowered by doing things that are really intense, like lifting heavy weights or doing like high intensity interval training and things like that. So you have to find that right balance of, I would say zone 2 is probably pretty good, but yeah, zone 1 would be like walking, zone 2 would probably be like kind of going for a jog or just kind of going for a bike ride, maybe like at like a moderate pace. But yeah, just going for a swim. So these are like probably like zone 2 cardio. These are things, that's the point where it's not too intense to where like, it's going to start to cause more hunger and tiredness post workout. So I think I'm an only obese viewer. Yikes, you'll inspire me though. Yeah, you need to start going watching some of these channels. Like I said, Gravity Core Fitness, the Fitness Hutch. These are some new ones I've been watching. I've been seeing a lot of people. There's Burpees and Chill that I've been watching a bit of, but yeah, it's just great to see all these people going hard. There's also Stuart, Burpee Fisherman. Jace has been helping him with his weight loss journey because he's about 20 stone, and they're hoping that he might get down to about 15 stone by the end of the year. So we'll have to see how it goes, but it's good that he's got someone like that to keep him accountable, because otherwise he might just slack. But yeah, it's just, if you could, like, let's say, lose 1% of your body weight per week from now on, then by the end of the year you should hopefully have be down quite a bit. Now, of course, it's going to slow down over time, but you might be able to lose, say, 40, 50 pounds by the end of the year, maybe even more. But don't go too fast with it, because that can then cause a rebound. 5, 7, almost 18 stone, starting with walking and light weights lifting. Yeah, that's it. It's got to just like get started, just do something light but the thing with if you lifting heavy, if you start lifting heavy, then that could actually cause your muscles to get sore, and then you can get hungry after that because you're breaking down the muscles. So then your muscles are like, oh shit, we need to replenish ourselves. So then you start getting hungry for food, and then you can likely overeat afterwards. So there's a problem. That's the problem with going heavy with the weight training. But if you do light and you just kind of do more like circuit training type stuff, but maybe don't go too high of an intensity. Like I said, just find the right intensity for you that you can recover from quite easily. I was 16 stone, and I went in straight away and stayed dedicated to it. Yeah, that's it. It's just that my mum's had some bit of health scares lately about heart health, so it's important that she starts to address some of these issues, because otherwise it could just get worse, and it could shorten her life, which is not good. Wouldn't be good to have a preventable death, like. So that's something that is quite concerning, really. But you see so many people dying way before the time because they didn't get their health sorted out in time. But the thing is, you should never let yourself get to that point in the first place. But it's just a shame that so many people go so young. But my mum was saying that her goal weight would be about 9.5 stones. But that not 9.5. That would be like what would be considered like the healthiest. But I think even like say 11 stone would probably be like ideal. Like, as long as you're not like got loads of fat rolls everywhere, and like then it's like you're all right. If you're a woman, you can sort of like carry a bit more fat because it stores differently. As long as it's not loads of fat around your stomach, then it's not too bad. Like there's a bit more leeway, I think, with women. Whereas with men, it's like anything above 20% body fat. I would even say for a lot of guys above, like say 18% body fat, you're like overweight, I would say, because if you can't see any like definition in your core, you're either really skinny and you can't, or you just like you're not lean enough and you're to see anything there. So I think that's kind of like a sign that you're not really that fit. If you can't see any definition as a guy, then you've got work to do, I think. But like, even if it's just like it's a bit of outline of something, it's like if you don't even have that, then you're not very fit, I would say. I mean, of course there's different forms of fitness, but you could do better, is what I'm saying. Hello, Arthur Zink, how are you doing? Welcome to my live. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. But it's just that you get all this stuff about, women prefer a dad bod. It's like, well, then it's like men are going to think that they don't have to do anything about their weight or something. So I think there's a healthy balance of like being fit, but then there's also taking things too far, and if you're going, let's say, down to like sub 8% body fat, and you're like veins are everywhere, and you're getting to a point where you're always hungry and it's affecting your mental health and all sorts of stuff, then that's not healthy. So you have to find that right balance. So that's what my message on here is. If you're a guy, then probably somewhere between 10 to 15%. It's probably going to be, your peak health. Anything below that, you're going to be probably getting hungry all the time, and you're going to probably be, for a lot of guys, and some guys can, maintain lower, but if you're an average guy, somewhere in that range is going to be optimal. For your overall health. Like your testosterone's going to be high, you're going to have you're just going to feel great. You're going to be energetic, you're going to be agile, And yeah, just that's what I would say to maintain around that kind of mark. Maybe if you're like trying to like build muscle, you go up to 15%, and you kind of like to try and gain some size, and then maybe like in the summer you're trying to like to lean, then go down to about 10%. But it all depends on each individual. Find what's right for you, but I don't really agree with this whole yo-yo diet into like going from like sub 10% body fat to then going to like 25-30% body fat. Like what the hell? Like that is just like, that's an ED, is that going from one extreme to the other. Oh, it's just to do a bulk. It's like you don't need to bulk to 25% body fat. That isn't healthy. Yeah. Yeah, 11 stone. Yeah, it's mad how much you put on, but yeah, just like I promote balance on here. Like for women, it's probably not a good idea to be going below, like, I don't know. I would actually argue that for a woman to go even below 18-20% body fat's probably not that great, because that can then affect your hormone levels, like your estrogen levels, because your estrogen needs body fat. So yeah, so my body fat recommendations would be different for men and women. Of course, everybody's different, but find what's right for you. But what I'm saying is, don't be like trying to look at all these influencers and be like, oh, I need to look like this. It's like, well, no. I don't get why this whole thing of like really skinny women is supposed to be this like popular thing with like women. It's like, how is that healthy though? It's not really. I don't know. I think there needs to be a balance, just like with men. Being too skinny, for most men, probably not a good idea, unless you're like a marathon runner or something like that. But also being fat, not a good idea. Also being overly muscular, again, probably not a good idea. Having athleticism to where like you're going to be pretty well rounded and you can do well in almost any sport that you do. Like you could be good at swimming, you could be good at kind of middle distance running, sprinting, cycling, but like, yeah, it's just that when you get to certain extremes, then you're going to be very much like specialized in one sport. Like you get these fat like power lifters and strongmen, but then you also get then you get the really skinny people who do like the marathon running and stuff like that. So of course it all depends on what your goals are, but these aren't really healthy for you, if you're sustaining that long term. I used to do ballet when I was younger, and I am thinking about taking adult ballet. Alright. Adult ballet. Yeah, I didn't know there was that. I don't, because you think of like ballet as like, yeah, some of the kids doing it. But yeah, I think I might restart in a sec, guys, because it's dropped off now, but yeah. So yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna start up a new live. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, see you all in a minute.